Take a gentle breath and give yourself a moment to arrive. The day may have carried noise, tasks, and thoughts that tugged at your attention. Now there is space for softness. Let the shoulders drop a little. Unclench the jaw. Place one hand over the heart and feel the steady rhythm there. This simple touch tells the body, it's okay. I am here. I care. Universal riches begin in a place like this, quiet, kind, and open. They are not only coins and numbers, they are ease in the chest, peace in the mind, warmth in the home, support in work, clarity in choices, vitality in the body, and a sense that life is on your side. When inner soil is tended with care, healthy roots form and the tree of life grows strong. From that strength, good things flow. So let this be a safe room inside the day. There is no need to be perfect. There is only a need to be present right now with a soft willingness to feel better. Breathe in for a slow count of 4, hold for 2, exhale for 6. On the long exhale, give away one layer of tension. Allow the abdomen to soften and the heart space to widen by even a fraction. Sometimes a fraction is enough to begin. In this calm, speak gently to the self. I am safe, worthy, and richly supplied. Pause and feel each word. Safety means the body can relax, the breath can flow. Worthy means there is nothing to prove, no race to run. Richly supplied means there is a stream that never runs dry, a well of ideas, help, and resources, and it is okay to drink from it. Say it again, slower this time, like warm light traveling through every cell. I am safe, worthy, and richly supplied. Let the breath follow the words. Feel the spine lengthen. Feel the feet connect with the ground. Then add a second line. I now allow abundant good to flow to me and through me, to me and through me, so that the good received becomes the good shared. This is how wealth grows without fear. This is how value grows in the world. Receive with grace and circulate with love. Repeat once more. With gratitude, I welcome universal riches in every form. Gratitude is the gentle key that opens many doors. It softens the nervous system and clears the mind. The body hears thank you and starts to feel safe again. Notice the quality of your inner weather. Maybe there is still a cloud or two. That's all right. Inner weather shifts and you hold the umbrella and the sun hat both. When the next thought arises, check if it carries pressure or kindness. Choose the tone that nourishes you. Speak to yourself the way you would speak to someone precious. You are that precious one. Take another breath and let it be easy. If money has felt heavy, let this moment be a soft setting down of that weight. Picture a table where you place the worry for a while so your hands are free to receive care. Universal riches respond to open hands, not clenched fists. Try a simple practice now. Inhale and picture the chest expanding like a window opening to morning air. Exhale and picture the room filling with fresh support. The body relaxes into what the mind repeats. When the mind repeats safety and worth, the body can let go of extra armor and make room for good. Speak the daily affirmation once more, slow and steady. I am safe, worthy, and richly supplied. I now allow abundant good to flow to me and through me. With gratitude, I welcome universal riches in every form. Let each sentence land. Notice if the neck loosens a little. Notice if the face softens. Often change begins as a single softening in the body. That softening is permission, and permission invites more ease. It is enough to be willing. It is enough to show up here with a kind voice. Universal riches are drawn to a mind and body that feel like a friendly home. If a part of you feels doubtful, that part is also welcome. Doubt is only a guest passing through. It does not own this house. When doubt speaks, place a hand over the heart and say quietly, "Thank you for trying to protect me. I choose a kinder thought now, then return to the breath. count 4 in, 6 out. On each exhale, release a small layer of tension that is not needed. Each relaxed breath is a deposit in your inner bank of peace. Peace is wealth. Clarity is wealth. Confidence is wealth. These inner riches often arrive before numbers change, and they help numbers change with less strain. Give yourself the blessing of patience. Growth is already underway. Now, welcome a bright truth. You do not need to hold your breath around prosperity. You can breathe deeply around it. You can walk at a natural pace toward it. You can let it meet you here. Say again, and this time feel the words move through the spine and out into the space around you. I am safe, worthy, and richly supplied. Put a gentle smile on the lips, not forced, just the hint of a smile that says, I allow good. Often a small smile is enough to shift the nervous system toward safety. Safety opens the door. Worthiness invites you in. Rich supply sets a welcome table where ideas, people, and opportunities come to share a meal with you. Sit at that table inwardly right now. Feel the chair beneath you. Feel the steady ground under all your steps. You belong here. As you continue, bring to mind one simple blessing from today. It could be clean water, a message that made you feel seen, a shaft of sunlight, a quiet corner, a warm drink. Whisper thank you to that single blessing until your body softens. This simple gratitude practice trains the mind to notice open doors. When the mind notices open doors, feet move with more trust. Trust saves energy and helps you take small, steady steps. Wealth likes steady steps. Love likes steady steps. Health likes steady steps. There is no rush in nature, yet everything is completed. Let us close this part by anchoring the daily practice. In the morning, before reaching for any device, sit up, place a hand at the heart, breathe 4 in and 6 out, and speak the affirmation 3 times. Midday, pause, take 1 minute, and speak it 3 times again. At night, before sleep, speak it again 3 times, then rest in the feeling of being cared for. Write the words on a small card and place it by the bed and at your workspace. When the eyes fall on it, the mind returns to kindness. The body follows. This is how the day becomes a sanctuary. This is how universal riches find their way to a heart that welcomes them, through small daily moments of breath, soft hands, kind words, and a willingness to accept good with gratitude. Scarcity thoughts are learned patterns. They often begin as a way to stay safe. The mind hears stories of not enough time, money, love, support, and tries to tighten to protect the self. Tightening feels like safety, yet it can block the very flow we seek. Think of the mind as a garden. Every thought is a seed. Some seeds grow thorny vines that crowd the soil. Others grow nourishing fruit. The gardener is not wrong for having weeds. The gardener simply learns to pull and plant with care. Today, we begin to pull the weeds of not enough and plant a kinder story. This is not done with force. It is done with patience, breath, and choice. Start with a simple journaling practice. Draw a line down the center of a page. On the left, write one old belief that brings tension. It may sound like, money is hard, I always fall behind, or good things skip me. Notice how the body feels as these words are written. Perhaps a tight chest, a knot in the stomach, a small slump in the shoulders. No judgment, just a gentle noticing. On the right, write a kinder belief, one that feels possible, even if not yet strong. It may sound like, money is a skill I can learn. Little by little I move forward, or good things can include me. Read the right side aloud with one hand at the heart. Let the breath be slow and steady. The body responds to tone. A kind tone opens the door. A harsh tone closes it. If the old belief feels loud, do not argue with it. Thank it for trying to help and then feed the kinder belief with attention. What we feed grows. Practice seed switching during the day. When a scarcity seed rises, there won't be enough. Pause, touch the heart, and switch to a gentler seed. There is enough for my next step. You do not need the whole staircase today. You only need the next step. This smaller thought often calms the nervous system and lets the mind take action. Action, even small action, proves to the mind that movement is possible. The mind loves proof. Give it proof through simple, doable steps. A 5-minute review of expenses without self-attack. A single email that opens a door. A tidy of one corner of the desk. A check of the wallet to remove old receipts and make room for new inflow. Each action says, I participate in my good. Participation is the opposite of helplessness. It restores power. Use breath as your daily tool. Scarcity thoughts shorten the breath. When the breath is short, the body believes there is danger. Lengthen the exhale. Breathe in for 4, out for 6. Feel the shoulders lower. Place feet flat and feel the ground. Say gently, it is safe to relax. It is safe to choose a kinder thought. The brain learns by repetition. Repetition is not punishment, it is rhythm. Turn your new beliefs into a rhythm that the body can sway to. Morning, midday, evening. Left column, right column. Old seed, new seed. With each switch, the inner soil grows richer. Give fear a seat, but not the steering wheel. If a fearful thought shouts, acknowledge it with compassion. Thank you for trying to protect me. And then bring in a more helpful voice. I am learning a better way. Please note how gentle language changes everything. Instead of, I must fix this now, try I can take one kind step now. The first phrase makes the body tense. The second melts tension and invites movement. Scarcity needs tension to survive. Kindness loosens that tension. As the body loosens, fresh ideas surface. Ideas for saving, earning, creating, sharing, and receiving. Scarcity says, close. Kindness says, open. You are practicing openness with every gentle breath. Try a daily release ritual for 5 minutes. Set a timer. Sit with a straight but relaxed spine. Breathe in through the nose and out through the mouth. With each exhale, say quietly, I let go. Let go of worries you cannot solve this minute. Let go of old judgments. Let go of comparisons. On the last minute, whisper, I welcome. Welcome guidance. Welcome help. Welcome a fair exchange of value. Welcome wise ideas. Welcome opportunities that fit your gifts. Feel the difference in the body between let go and welcome. The nervous system understands those words. It loosens on let go and opens on welcome. This is how the inner door swings wide. Whenever money thoughts arise, add compassion. If you catch a thought like, I am bad with money, soften it to, I am learning how to care for money. If a thought says, no one supports me, soften it to, support exists, and I am learning how to find and accept it. Turn attacks into lessons. Lessons can be learned. Attacks only bruise. You deserve a teacher's voice, not a critic's whip. Speak to yourself like a kind teacher who knows that practice creates progress. Scarcity is not a moral failing. It is a habit that can be replaced. Now add a gentle affirmation to your toolkit and speak it with breath. I choose thoughts that nourish my peace and my prosperity. Say it slowly. Feel how the jaw loosens. Feel how the belly softens. Follow with, every day I learn a kinder way with money. These words are bridges. They carry you from the shore of worry to the shore of calm action. Once on that shore, you can do the next small task with grace. Close this part with a soft, steady rhythm. Left hand at the heart, right hand on the abdomen. Breathe in ease, breathe out tension. Whisper, I am safe to change my mind. I am safe to learn. I am safe to receive new ideas. Let the breath carry those words through you. The mind is a garden. You are the gardener, and you are doing beautifully. Seeds of plenty are taking root. There is a quiet truth that changes everything. Worthiness is not earned. It is recognized. Many grow up reaching for proof, grades, titles, praise, outcomes, hoping to feel allowed to receive. Yet deep down, the heart already carries a permission slip. It reads, "You are enough." When this truth rises from the heart to the mind, receiving becomes natural. The nervous system relaxes, the posture opens, the hands unclench. Prosperity meets a body that says yes. Let us do a gentle mirror practice to help the mind accept this truth. Stand before a mirror or sit with a small mirror in hand. Rest shoulders down, look softly into the eyes. If this feels tender, breathe and stay kind. Speak in a warm tone. I approve of myself. Pause. Notice any flutter in the chest or tightness in the throat. Keep the voice gentle, like a friend who is patient and steady. Say again, I approve of myself. If tears come, that is okay. Tears heal old knots. Place a hand at the heart and a hand on the belly. Breathe slowly. Add, it is safe for me to receive. The body hears these words and begins to relax into them, even if the mind feels unsure. This practice is medicine for the nervous system. 2 minutes a day can soften years of self-pressure. Worthiness and receiving are partners. One opens the inner door, the other welcomes good inside. When an opportunity appears, worthiness allows you to say yes without shrinking or explaining too much. When kindness comes, receiving lets it land. This does not mean saying yes to everything. It means saying a clear yes to what serves your growth and a clear no to what drains you. Boundaries are a form of self-respect, and self-respect is a strong signal to life that you are ready for good things that fit. Try this reflection today. Think of one compliment you brushed aside in the past. Maybe someone said your work helped, your presence soothed, or your idea had value. Revisit that moment and welcome it now. Place a hand on the heart and say, thank you. I let that kindness in. Feel the chest widen. Feel any small rise of warmth. That warmth is the nervous system learning safety in receiving. Practice with small things. Accept a kind word. Accept help with a task. Accept a fair price for your service. Accept time for rest. Each acceptance is a vote for worthiness. Votes add up. The body can help train the mind. Sit or stand with the spine long and the chest open. Relax the tongue from the roof of the mouth. This posture signals confidence. From this posture, speak the daily affirmation, I am safe, worthy, and richly supplied. I now allow abundant good to flow to me and through me. With gratitude, I welcome universal riches in every form. Slow down on the words I now allow. Allowing is soft power. It is not push or force. It is an open gate that lets the river flow. When the river flows, scarcity stones are smoothed and moved. Your job is to keep the gate open with gentle daily care. A simple money acceptance practice can make this more real. Take a moment to tidy your wallet or digital accounts with a calm breath. Remove old slips you no longer need. Place bills in order. Rename a savings folder with a kind label like Steady Support or Peace Cushion. As you do this, speak quietly. It is safe for me to hold and receive money. Feel the body's response. If tension rises, slow the breath and continue. This is not about perfection. It is about creating a friendly home for prosperity. A friendly home is clean, clear, and welcoming. If a voice says, "Who am I to receive?" answer with softness. I am a human being with a heart that gives and a life that values growth. Receiving supports my giving. receiving is not selfish. It fuels the ability to share. It keeps you resourced so your gifts can circulate. Let this cycle be healthy. Receive with grace, give with wisdom, rest with trust, and return to receiving. This rhythm is prosperity's breath. Forgiveness also opens space for receiving. If there were moments when money felt scarce, if there were choices that did not go as planned, if there were patterns you wish had been different, bring them into the heart with compassion. Say, I am willing to forgive the past. I choose peace. Now, forgiveness does not excuse harm. It releases the grip of hurt on your body and mind. In that release, new choices become visible. New choices are wealth. They are doors you could not see when the room was dark. To strengthen worthiness, try a daily approval list. Each evening, write 3 ways you approved of yourself that day. Maybe you spoke kindly to your own reflection. Maybe you asked for fair pay. Maybe you rested when you were tired. Let each line be simple and honest. This trains the mind to look for evidence that you value yourself. The more evidence it sees, the easier receiving becomes. Approval is not prideful, it is healthy. It stabilizes the inner ground so that outside waves do not knock you down. Close this part with a soft vow and a breath. Hand at the heart, breathe in ease, breathe out tension. Whisper, I approve of myself. It is safe for me to receive. I welcome universal riches with gratitude. Let the words rest in the body like warm tea. Feel the warmth spread. Feel the breath deepen. You are teaching your nervous system a new way to live. You are teaching your mind a new language of kindness. Worthiness is recognized here. Receiving is welcomed here. From this place, the river of good can flow to you and through you in perfect ways and perfect time. Gratitude is a gentle amplifier. It turns the volume up on what is already working and makes more room for good. Gratitude is not denial. It does not pretend that challenges do not exist. It simply chooses to include blessings in the picture so the nervous system relaxes and the mind can see new paths. Start small. Choose one ordinary comfort and give it warm attention. Clean water, a soft pillow, a kind word, a quiet corner. Breathe that comfort in for a slow count of 4. Then breathe out for 6 and whisper thank you in a tone that feels natural. The body hears this thank you. Shoulders settle, the jaw loosens, the heart space softens. In that softness, space appears for new ideas, helpful people, and fair opportunities. Let the practice grow into a gratitude ladder. On the first rung, name 5 simple things that ease the day: a working light switch, a hot drink, fresh air, a safe place to rest, a moment of laughter. On the second rung, name 5 openings that point toward wealth in many forms: a skill that has value, a supportive message, a clear moment of focus, a paid task or a sale, an insight that solves a problem. Speak each item aloud with a gentle smile and a long exhale. Smiling is not performance. It is a signal to the body that safety is present. Safety helps the mind notice doors that were always there. Gratitude helps the hand reach for the handle. Let gratitude touch money without fear. A quiet, honest thank you for a dollar that arrived, for a bill paid on time, for a fair exchange, for a new idea that adds value, for guidance that prevented a mistake. Write these in a small notebook called Daily Riches, not just the numbers but the feelings: relief, pride, trust, calm. The nervous system learns through feeling. When calm is paired with money events, the body stops bracing and starts allowing. This soft change supports better choices. Better choices invite steady inflow. That steady inflow lowers fear, and a calm cycle grows. Bring gratitude into the body with movement. Stand tall. Roll the shoulders back and down, and lift the chest slightly as if the heart has room to breathe. On the inhale, say inwardly, I welcome, and on the exhale, say, I thank. Do this for 3 breaths. This rhythm matches the truth of prosperity. Welcome and thank. Receive and appreciate. Take in and give thanks. Gratitude is a circulation practice. It keeps energy moving. It keeps love moving. It keeps money moving in healthy ways. Stagnation tightens the chest. Circulation brings warmth back. Try a short daily exercise called 3-part gratitude check. In the morning, name 1 thing to appreciate in the body, 1 thing to appreciate in the mind, and 1 thing to appreciate in life. During the day, pause once to notice something small that often goes unseen and give it a full breath of thanks. A clear street, a working pen, a door that opens easily. At night, write 1 line about how gratitude changed even a tiny choice. Perhaps it softened a conversation, helped you ask for a fair price, or guided you to save instead of soothe with a purchase. These small changes are proof of inner wealth. If the mind argues and says there is nothing to thank, a tender approach helps. Begin with something that does not stir conflict. A sunbeam on the floor, a deep breath, a comforting scent, a favorite cup. Gratitude grows like a seed in warm soil. Forcing does not help. Warmth does. Give thanks for the lesson in a challenge without praising the pain. Thank you for the wisdom I am learning through this. I choose peace as I move through. This wording is honest and kind. It calms the body while keeping the door open to solutions. Solutions like calm bodies. Let gratitude also point forward. Thank the action you are about to take, the phone call, the application, the hour of focused work, the honest review of spending, the tidy of the workspace. Thank the courage before it acts. This simple habit primes the mind to follow through. Follow through builds trust with yourself. Self-trust is wealth. It is the steady ground under every new step you take. Soften any guilt around receiving by thanking what arrives with respect. When a payment comes, pause and bless the exchange. Value for value, care for care, time for time. Place a hand on the heart and whisper, thank you. I receive with grace and I will circulate with wisdom. This statement holds both halves of prosperity, receiving and sharing, in balance. Balance is health, and health multiplies good. Let the centerpiece of this journey be a simple, loving ritual that fits into the rhythm of morning, midday, and night. Ritual is not about strict rules. It is about creating a soft path that your feet can walk every day. Sit or stand with your spine long and your shoulders relaxed. Place a hand over the heart. Breathe in for 4 and out for 6. Speak the daily affirmation like a warm current flowing through every cell. I am safe, worthy, and richly supplied. I now allow abundant good to flow to me and through me. With gratitude, I welcome universal riches in every form. Speak it 3 times in the morning to set the tone. Speak it 3 times midday to steady the mind. Speak it 3 times at night to let the body drift towards sleep with trust. Go slowly. Let each word land. Pause between the lines so the body can receive the message. The message is more than words. It is a nervous system signal that all is well enough to open. Let the ritual be easy to keep by linking it to habits you already do. After washing your face, speak it. After pouring tea, speak it. Before opening messages, speak it. Before closing the day, speak it. Habit anchors make the practice natural. Place the words on 2 small cards, one by the bed, one where work happens. When the eyes meet the card, let the breath slow and speak at least once, even if the day is full. Use 3 voices for the same affirmation, depending on the moment. Use the heart voice, hand to chest, slow tone, eyes soft. Use the breath voice, speak on the exhale, letting the body ride the words down into calm. Use the pen voice, write the affirmation once slowly, feeling each letter. Writing is a quiet way to tell the mind that this message matters. When the mind resists, welcome the resistance kindly. Say, "Thank you for trying to protect me. I will speak this gently anyway." Then continue, slow and steady. Let the ritual include a simple "feel it" step. On the words "I am safe," let the shoulders drop. On "worthy," lift the chest slightly and soften the throat. On "richly supplied," feel a spreading warmth from the heart to the hands. On "I now allow," picture a gate opening inside the ribcage. On "abundant good," let the breath deepen. On "to me and through me," soften the back of the heart as well as the front, welcoming support in and letting kindness flow out. On "with gratitude," place the smallest smile on the lips. On "universal riches," feel the feet steady on the ground. If time is short, use a 30-second version. Breathe once, then say the first line on the inhale and the second line on the exhale. Breathe once more and say the third line on the next exhale. Pause for a heartbeat in stillness. Even this quick rhythm can reset the day. If the mind is very loud, speak the lines as a whisper while focusing on the lower belly rising and falling. Quiet words with a grounded belly soothe the system. Let this ritual be held with kindness, not pressure. If a day is missed, simply return. No scolding, no catching up. Say, "I am here now." Kindness protects the practice. Protection helps it grow. In time, you will likely notice a softer inner climate, fewer spikes of fear, more steady choices, a growing trust in your own path. Many changes that appear outside begin as small daily shifts inside. The affirmation is a gentle lever that moves much with little strain. Pair the ritual with a short noting practice. After speaking the lines, ask, "What is one good step today?" Then write that step. Not 10 steps. One step that moves value, money, or care forward. Sending an invoice, learning a skill, finishing a task, opening a savings bucket, asking a clear question, or resting to renew energy. The ritual brings the inner state into harmony. The step brings that harmony into the world. Inner words and outer steps walk together. Let the evening ritual be a soft landing. After the 3 repetitions, place the hand on the heart and feel the day release. Say, "All that is done is done. All that is left can rest." Drift into sleep with the words, "I am safe." The body will carry this message into the night and into the morning. Sleep taken in safety feeds clear thinking and wise action. Clear thinking and wise action invite steady wealth. Now let the inner alignment meet the world through gentle action, action that is kind, clear, and doable today. Choose one small task that brings order to the money space. Tidy the wallet, remove old papers, arrange bills, and place a small note that says, "Peace lives here." Open the digital accounts and rename one folder in a caring way. Steady support, peace cushion, or seeds for growth. When your tools feel friendly, your mind approaches them with less fear. Less fear means better choices. Create a tiny wins list where every completed step gets a line. Send the email, add the line. Log the invoice, add the line. Study for 20 minutes, add the line. Declutter a shelf, add the line. Call a partner, add the line. These lines are not childish, they are powerful proof. The mind relaxes when it sees evidence of progress. Relaxation frees energy to take the next step. Energy, once freed, fuels movement toward your good. Welcome a daily pulse called 5 Gentle Minutes. Set a timer and choose one area: earning, saving, clearing, learning, or connecting. In 5 minutes, do one clean action. Earning, outline a small offer or pitch. Saving, move a small amount to your peace cushion. Clearing, cancel a subscription that no longer serves. Learning, Read one page that grows a skill. Connecting, send a note of value to someone and ask a clear question. When the timer ends, stop. Feel the satisfaction and add it to the tiny wins list. Short, honest pulses create momentum without burnout. Let action honor the rhythm of giving and receiving. Choose one way to circulate value today. Share information that helps, offer a small discount with boundaries, contribute time within healthy limits, express sincere praise for work that matters. Then choose one way to receive. Allow support, accept a referral, state a fair rate, say yes to a paid task that fits your values. Circulation keeps prosperity moving through your life like fresh air through an open window. Bring the body in. Before a task, stand tall for 30 seconds with feet grounded and chin level. Breathe slowly and feel the spine lengthen. Say quietly, "It is safe to act." Safe bodies act with clarity. Clarity protects time, money, and energy. After the task, pause and let a breath of thanks move through. Completion is nourishment. Savor it. Savoring teaches the brain that showing up feels good. Good feelings draw you back to the work without force. If a task feels heavy, break it into seed steps. A seed step is the smallest next action. Open the document, title the page, write the first sentence, draft the outline, gather the receipts, label the folder, request the meeting time. Seed steps prevent overwhelm. Overwhelm freezes the body. Small steps thaw it. As each seed step is planted, the project grows roots. Roots make growth steady. Return to the affirmation when resistance rises. Speak it once, breathe, then do the smallest part. Some days the mind wants to think all day without doing. Loving action breaks that loop. Loving action says, "I care about my future enough to move now." This care is self-love in motion. Self-love in motion attracts support because it is clear and grounded. Clarity is magnetic to the right people and chances. Create a weekly review that feels kind. Light a candle or sit by the window. Look at the tiny wins list and circle 3 steps you are proud of. Write 1 lesson learned. Choose 3 focus actions for the next week. When goals are simple and few, they are more likely to be completed. Completion builds the inner belief that you keep promises to yourself. Keeping promises is a form of wealth that cannot be taken away. Set fair boundaries so action stays healthy. Say no when a request drains energy without fair return. Say yes when an opening fits your gifts and values. Boundaries are a fence that protects the garden so the plants can grow. Without a fence, weeds and pests take energy. With a fence, there is room to thrive. A clear no is not unkind. It is protection for your life. Protection is love. Rest is also action. A rested mind makes better money choices. Schedule short breaks, stretch, drink water, step outside, breathe slow. Let the eyes look at a far point to relax the muscles. When the body is cared for, work time is more fruitful and shorter. Shorter, fruitful work time leaves space for joy. Joy feeds creativity. Creativity opens new ways to serve and earn. This is how rest makes money wiser. As each day closes, note 1 outer step and 1 inner shift. Perhaps you negotiated with grace. Perhaps you saved a small amount. Perhaps you spoke kindly to your reflection and felt a soft warmth. These notes complete the day like a gentle knot at the end of a thread so the stitching holds. Speak a soft affirmation to seal it. Small steps, taken with love, create big, beautiful change. Feel those words move through your chest and out into the room. Then let the mind soften, ready for the next day's gentle, loving action. Old money memories can feel like knots in the chest. They tighten when a bill arrives, when a price is mentioned, or when a choice must be made. Those knots formed to keep you safe, but they can soften now. Begin by sitting with a steady spine and a kind breath. 4 in, 6 out. Place one hand on your heart and one hand on your belly. Whisper, "Peace is here." Bring to mind one early memory about money or receiving that still carries a charge. See the details only as much as feels safe, then notice what the body does. If the throat tightens, soften the jaw and let the tongue rest. If the shoulders lift, let them settle. Say quietly, "I am willing to see this with love." You are not trying to change the past. You are changing the way the body holds it. The body learns that the danger is not here now. Safety in the present begins to drain fear from the memory. Take a page and write a gentle letter from your wise self to the part that felt scared or small. Speak with tenderness. Thank you for doing your best with what you knew. I am here now. I will take care of us. As the words flow, the breath often deepens on its own. When you finish, place the page against your heart and breathe slowly 3 times. Then write one sentence that begins, "It is becoming easier to let this go because." Finish that sentence in 3 different ways. Keep it simple and honest. Perhaps it is becoming easier because you have new tools, because you are practicing daily calm, because you have support now, because you are learning. Each reason is a soft thread untying the knot. If regret shows up, meet it with kindness. Regret wants to replay scenes over and over, as if replaying could change them. Speak a healing truth. I give myself permission to grow beyond this. Growth needs space, so let the shoulders widen and the chest open a little. Then try a short forgiveness breath. Inhale gently while thinking, "I release." Exhale slowly while thinking, "I choose peace." Repeat for 2 minutes. Forgiveness is not approval of what happened. It is a release of the grip it has on your body and choices. When the grip loosens, your hands are free to build something new. Sometimes shame hides behind money memories. Shame says there is something wrong with you. That voice can grow quiet when met with acceptance. Place your palm over your heart and speak, "I approve of myself as I learn." Approval is not about perfection. It is about staying on your own side. Staying on your own side dissolves the need to punish yourself through choices that keep prosperity away. Approval says, "I am worthy of wise decisions and kind outcomes." Say it again and feel the words move down the spine like warm light. Create a simple ritual to seal healing after you touch a tender memory. Wash your hands slowly, noticing the warm water as it runs over your skin. Dry them gently and say, "This chapter is clean." Then write one small action you will take today that aligns with your new peace. Look at a number without fear. Set a reminder to save, ask a fair price, or rest so your mind is clear tomorrow. Healing becomes real when it touches choices. Choices made from peace create new memories. New memories make the old ones quieter. Keep a small peace with money journal. Each day give it 3 lines. 1 line for a feeling, 1 line for a belief, 1 line for an action. For the feeling, write something like calmer, hopeful, or steady. For the belief, write, "I am learning," or "good comes in many ways." For the action, write one clear step. Over time, the pages become evidence that you are becoming someone who treats money with care and treats yourself with love. Evidence comforts the nervous system more than theory. Let your own pages be the proof that your life is changing. Speak a gentle healing affirmation now and let it settle in your bones. Peace heals my past. Love guides my choices. The more often those words meet your breath, the more your body will expect calm and choose from it. Calm choices are rarely dramatic. They are steady and they add up. The body is a doorway for abundance. When the body feels safe, thoughts soften and receiving becomes natural. Begin this alignment by releasing hidden tension. Sit tall and roll your shoulders back and down a few times slowly, as if you are giving your muscles a chance to exhale. Lengthen the back of your neck by drawing the chin in a little. Let the belly expand on the inhale and gently fall on the exhale. A relaxed belly tells the nervous system that life is not an emergency. In a non-emergency, creativity wakes up. Creativity builds value, and value draws wealth in beautiful forms. Hydration is a simple abundance practice. Drink a glass of water as if it were a message of care to your cells. Let each sip say, "I provide for myself." The body understands that language. It will give you clearer thinking, steadier energy, and softer moods in return. Clear thinking helps you make better agreements. Steadier energy helps you finish what you start. Soft moods help you speak kindly when you ask for what is fair. These are the quiet roots of prosperity. Use breath to reset your inner climate. Try the 5-count rhythm. Inhale for 5, hold for 2, exhale for 7. The longer exhale tells the body to move from alert to ease. Do 5 rounds before opening bills, before a negotiation, before sending an important note, before sleep. Pair breath with posture. Stand with feet hip-width apart, knees soft, chest open, crown lifting. This stance is a signal. You are ready to receive and steady enough to hold what arrives. Add brief stretches to keep your inner river moving. Reach the arms up, interlace fingers, and lift through the sides of the body for 3 breaths. Then fold forward with soft knees and let the arms hang. This simple pair of movements can clear a stale mood in under a minute. Clear moods choose better. Better choices guard your time and money like loving gatekeepers. Give your nervous system a bedtime routine. Turn down the lights a little earlier. Write 1 line about abundance you noticed today. A kind thought, a small inflow, a moment of support, a useful idea. Then write 1 line about an abundance feeling you want to carry into tomorrow. Safe, open, brave, clear. Place your hand on your heart and speak your daily affirmation once, slowly. Let the breath lengthen and invite sleep as an ally. Sleep is wealth. It repairs, orders, and refreshes. A refreshed mind sees chances that a tired mind misses. Notice how food, movement, and rest patterns influence your money choices. When the body is depleted, it wants quick comfort, and quick comfort can become costly. When the body is nourished, it can wait for wisdom. Create small anchors, a simple nourishing meal plan, a short daily walk, a cutoff time for screens, a weekly hour for quiet. These anchors are not just health habits, they are abundance habits, because they protect the clarity that guides your decisions. Speak a body-affirming line often throughout the day. My body is a friendly home for prosperity and peace. Feel how your muscles respond when you say that. A friendly home is tidy, kind, and welcoming. Keep your body's home that way. Move a little, drink water, breathe slow, stretch gently, sleep well. Each act whispers, I am worth caring for. Worthiness spoken through care becomes natural receiving. Wealth is movement. It is the gentle exchange of value, kindness, knowledge, time, and money. When life moves through you and from you, more life comes. Practice healthy circulation by giving and receiving in balanced ways. Start small. Share a piece of useful information without draining yourself. Offer a fair price on your services and stand by it with a steady voice. Thank those who pay you and deliver your best with love. This completes a circle. Give value, receive value, bless both. Sometimes it feels safer to only give or only receive. Only giving can lead to emptiness. Only receiving can feel ungrounded. Let today be a lesson in balance. Choose 1 act of giving that feels joyful, not heavy. Choose one act of receiving that feels clean, not sticky. Joyful giving might be a kind note that lifts someone's day, a small gift of time with a clear end, or sharing a method that helped you. Clean receiving might be saying yes to help, allowing a compliment to land, or accepting a fair fee without apology. Balance brings stability. Stability invites more good. Boundaries are loving tools in this flow. A boundary is a clear line that protects your energy and time. It allows you to give from fullness and receive without guilt. Practice one sentence that you can use when a request does not fit. That does not work for me, and I wish you well. Practice one sentence for a request that fits if terms are fair. Yes, and here are my conditions. These simple lines protect the garden of your life so it can bloom. Let money itself circulate with intention. Choose a percentage, even a small one, that you will save as a way to love your future self. Choose a percentage, even a small one, that you will give as a way to love the world. Spend the rest with care and joy, choosing quality over quantity when possible, and rest over display when needed. Saving builds trust with yourself. Giving keeps your heart open. Wise spending keeps your daily life supportive. Trust, openness, and support are magnets for more. When fear says to clutch, breathe, and soften your grip, whisper, "I am supported." Then take a step that proves it. Pay a bill with gratitude for the service received. Ask for a better rate with kindness and clarity. Invest in a tool that truly helps your work, or say no to something that drains you. Each step keeps the river flowing in ways that strengthen you. A flowing river stays fresh. Speak a circulation affirmation and let it echo through your day. What I give with love returns multiplied in perfect ways. Notice how your chest feels when you say it. Notice the warmth in your hands. This warmth is a sign that your system is moving from tightness to flow. Flow is wealth's natural environment. You are learning to live there. The path you have walked here is gentle and strong. You began by creating a safe inner space where universal riches could be welcomed. You softened scarcity thoughts with kindness and replaced them with beliefs that nourish you. You practiced worthiness and receiving with mirror work and approval. You grew gratitude into a daily rhythm that lifts your mood and sharpens your choices. You set a loving ritual around the daily affirmation so its message reached your breath, posture, and pen. You brought your inner harmony into the world with small, clear steps that build real momentum. You soothed old money memories, aligned your body as a friendly home for prosperity, and entered a healthy flow of giving and receiving. This is not theory, it is now your lived practice. Let today be sealed with a soft promise to yourself. Put your hand on your heart and breathe. Say, I will choose one kind step each day. One step is enough to keep the wheel turning. When a difficult moment comes, you already have tools: the 4 in, 6 out breath, the heart touch, the gentle sentence, I am safe, the affirmation that you repeat with care, the small action that moves value forward. These are your companions. Carry them lightly, and they will carry you. If a setback appears, treat it as a teacher. Ask, what is this showing me about how I can care for myself and my choices? Then answer with one simple change. Let it be small and clear. Small and clear is sustainable. Sustainable becomes powerful. Over months, these quiet choices shape a new life story, calmer, braver, more open to support, more willing to circulate good. As you move, keep soft eyes for blessings. Catch them everywhere, in a steady breath, in a solved problem, in a fair exchange, in a lesson that saves time tomorrow, in a kindness that arrives right when it is needed. Whisper thank you. Gratitude is your anchor and your compass. It brings you back to the present and points you toward the next wise step. Let your final words for today be the affirmation that now lives in your body. Speak them as if lighting a lamp in your home at dusk. I am safe, worthy, and richly supplied. I now allow abundant good to flow to me and through me. With gratitude, I welcome universal riches in every form. Carry these lines into your actions. Let them be the rhythm under your day. Take small steps with care. Approve of yourself as you learn. Keep your heart open and your boundaries clear. Wealth in its true sense, peace, clarity, love, fair exchange, and steady inflow grows in lives tended this way. You are tending yours beautifully.